Good Wednesday morning, everyone. Hey, this premiered at 10 a.m. on Wednesday. Did he get up that early to make coffee? And the answer is no. And I like, full disclosure, I don't like tricking or fooling people. I did record this on Tuesday. I didn't know how busy Wednesday was going to be, since it's the day before Thanksgiving. It is still a really dreary, rainy Tuesday morning. And now you're saying, God, you're going to drink 2 whole cups of coffee? Not necessarily, because I threw half of that coffee that I made out because it was absolutely horrendous. And I'm very sad to say it, but whereas I don't believe in karma, I do believe in the odds. And for the past couple of months, it has been nothing but fascinating, delicious, interesting, fun coffee. I was about due, odds-wise, for one that was like, oh God, this is awful. So you know, it's just, I just want to be upfront with everyone because I really appreciate all of you. None of this would still be going on if you guys weren't watching. I probably would have gotten disheartened halfway through everything and been like, you know, you know, if nobody's watching, I'm just talking to myself, which again, that's something that I can't back up because, well, A, we're still doing this, and there are episodes that are in the 5s and 6s, but there are episodes that are in the hundreds of views, and I understand that I'm always talking to myself. So making coffee with you, for you, and just having fun has been a wonderful outlet these past several months and has kept me going and sane. And I really appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. I really, really do. To everything that I do. You know, it's not just coffee on the channel, it's a bunch of other things. And I appreciate the support in views. I appreciate the support in thumbs up. I appreciate the support in positive feedback or earnest questions or constructive criticisms. That's the word I was looking for. You know, all of those things. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I've had to delete some comments because it's amazing how people will watch one video, think that they know everything about you, and then comment. Somebody told me to not quit my day job. Well, I didn't quit my day job. My day job quit me. So, so this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. I don't get paid for it. I certainly don't have any sponsorships, but I do love what I do. And I have an audience, and I'm very appreciative to each and every one of you. Anyway, happy Wednesday morning, damn it. I know that you are bustling around getting those last-minute shopping items. You've probably either finished that and are sitting down to enjoy a nice cup of coffee, or I just reminded you that you need to pick up more yams, and you have paused the video and are fucking off. So, wherever you are in the process, I wish you luck, and I hope that you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And to punctuate that, I have got my Indiana Jones Crusader Cup. They've released 2 more flavors of this, and I would be very interested to get those. I need to do that at some point. This is the Scotcheroo stuff. Crusader Cup. It's Scotcheroo flavored coffee. It's hints of chocolate, butterscotch, and caramel. And it's the good stuff. And we're gonna grind it. And I've got water that is done. So it can sit there for a second. And I've got 3 more Oreos here. Yeah, like I said yesterday, which is today, but yesterday for you, the peach ones. There's a reason why there are no chocolate dip peaches, because those flavors, strangely enough, just don't. And artificial. Maybe I should punctuate that a little bit better. Artificial. You eat those peach rings. You know, those peach rings that you see if you're in Dollar General or in Walmart, and they're on the end cap or they're in the aisle where you're checking out and whatnot. There's these little peach rings in the clear bag that are covered in sugar. Those aren't bad. They're very fakey peach tasting. Very developed in a lab peach tasting. Those you don't dip in chocolate because they just, the flavors, I mean, butt heads so badly. So I've got 3 more here. I think these ones can go in chocolate, but we'll discover that here in a second. I'm going to measure out. Got the sniffles for some reason. Well, it's raining outside. It's dreary. My head kind of hurts a little bit. Oh, this will make it all better. God, that's just such a wonderful smell. All right, so we're gonna do 35 grams of this. I wonder if I need to put new batteries in this. It's jumping around like crazy. You see that? Weird. 33.7 grams. We are going to grind that sucker up, or those suckers. Look at all them suckers. Oh. I'm going to do about a medium coarse grind for the Chemex. Hello, old friend. And let's go. All right. Oh, it's such a lovely smell. It just is. Let's see how much we got back here. 34 grams. Perfect. I did 34 grams yesterday. It didn't look nearly as full as it does right there with that other powdery stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, let's get some water. Yoink. And we're going to do about the same amount. We're going to do about 400 grams of water. Next week, I'm going to talk about, we're going to let that bloom a little bit with 90 grams. Ooh, that was pretty good. Let that bloom just for a couple seconds here. Next week, we're going to talk about something that we're doing in a couple of months that I'm anxious about, I'm interested in, but I'm anxious about. It involves going to a South American country. I don't know, you grow up with certain understandings of certain places, and then you're always apprehensive. You know, you get apprehensive when you're like, when people are like, hey, let's go to this. And it's like, whew. And, you know, it may be better than you think. It may be more interesting than you think. It may be okay. You know, there may not be anything wrong with going there. You may go to the places that are actually wonderful. I fully trust the experience and what we may be going through. And like I said, I'll talk more about that next week. But it is, I will not lie, I do have a little anxiety about the travel. Not about the travel so much as just, you know, when we get there. Look, boy, that's so much nicer. How that, when you swirl it, everything does what it should, and it doesn't clump up. Yeah, I don't know. It's really weird. I mean, going to Puerto Rico for me was scary and a jump. And, you know, I had high anxiety about that because, you know, it was a different place. What was it going to be like traveling? How was the accommodations going to be? You just don't know. You've never been there. You don't know how it's going to be. And, you know, we ended up having a wonderful time. It was probably the best vacation we had ever taken. Puerto Rico is beautiful. I highly recommend going to Puerto Rico and then visiting Vieques for 2 days, at least 2 days. And enjoying all those beaches and the wonderful weather, you know, but I was apprehensive. And again, you know, going to Colombia, I'm a little apprehensive. You're very close to Venezuela, which is a no-go, which is a bummer because I'm sure Venezuela is beautiful. Yeah, I mean, Colombia, you know, the only thing I know about Colombia, the only things I know about Colombia come from Romancing the Stone. And that's not good. You know? It's just not good. Romancing the Stone, decent movie, good movie. Movie I watched a lot as a child. Just because it was an action-adventure film with swashbuckling and romance and all that stuff in it. But, you know, definitely not a representation of Colombia. Maybe a one, but not the one, you know? So we'll talk about, well, I've already talked about a bunch, but I'll talk more about it next week. Okay, so coffee. Yes. This is how the description of the other coffee that tasted like garbage is supposed to smell and taste and, you know, be. You know, it's really kind of depressing that all of those things. And this is a medium roast. We'll let that cool down a little bit. Cookies. Yes. More cookies that are a product of China. This is a berry. It's berry flavored, but it's raspberry and blueberries are on the box. So that'll be interesting. This is peach and grape. And you know, chocolate covered raisins, sure. Chocolate covered grapes, nobody really does that. Okay, and then this one, I think this one's traditional. It said yogurt on there, so this should be fascinating. Everything says wheat floured cookies, but these normally have labels on them that they stick on that are in English that explain exactly what they are, but these ones, they have pictures, so you can kind of tell. So what we're going to do is, I've had chocolate-covered blueberries and I've had chocolate-covered raspberries. So this should not be as dramatic. Oh, look at the pretty pink packaging. Isn't that nice? I love these little things. There's 2 of them in there. These little sleeves are actually great. Let's see. Now in the example here, it shows that they are half and half. Oh gosh, the smell. Oh look, yeah, they are half and half. Wow. Very fake raspberry and a very fake blueberry. Interesting. Oh. No. Fake raspberry is never a good flavor for me. And the honest truth is I don't like blueberries at all. But the combination of all those things in an Oreo is not tasty for me. That is not great. No. Okay, well, there you go. Your mileage may vary. My mileage, whoa, that's not great. Oh, so far we've only hit 1 out of 3 that tastes really good. Ow. And it kind of gets, there's a little bit of a soury kind of taste from somewhere. It's hitting the sides of my tongue. It's just not good with the Oreo cookie. Oh, but that's so good. I'm sorry. Every time that they're in a bundle, so I gotta buy more Crusader Cup along with the other 2 Indiana Jones themed coffees. That is so good. That other one couldn't cut through that terrible peach. This cuts through this like crazy. The flavor is just so strong and so delicious. You want to keep drinking it, which is, you know, what you want in a beverage. You know. Okay. Peach and grape. Peach and grape. Raspberry and blueberry still stuck in my teeth. Ooh. Oh, that's not great. I mean, thank you for trying. Oh, let's look at the package. Green. And they're hiding the peach this time. They're focusing on the grape. I mean, maybe this will taste great. It won't taste good at all. The peach was terrible. All right, so let's see here. What do we got? Artificial greeny color. Artificial peachy color. You can kind of see the difference. I mean, this is paler, but that's pale too. But that's a pale green. That's a pale pink-ish. Oh! So fake grape. Oh, wow. Oh, very fake grape. Whew. Kind of wish people were here tasting this with me. That would be a lot of fun, wouldn't it? I need people over at my house. Maybe I'll try that sometime. Here, try these. You came to my house to throw up, right? Not nearly as bad as the peach by itself, and then this raspberry and blueberry. Actually, this is quite pleasant. the fake grape taste somehow blends nicely with the Oreo cookie. And you don't get any peach. The grape is overwhelming. And by over, I mean overwhelming the peach flavor. It's not like, you know, I'll taste grape for the rest of my life. It's just overwhelming the peach flavor. That's actually really good. Okay, I can eat this. Yeah. We've got 2 out of 4 so far that taste really nice. Actually tastes pretty good with the cup too. Okay, one more. Oh, and I just realized. It's got a raised texture on it. These don't. Look how that is. And then look at that. That's got a raised Oreo texture on it, but these ones, I guess they kind of do, but this is really pronounced. That's a heck of a thing. It's like a stamp, like one of those, when you go get something notarized. These Oreos are notarized. These are supposed to be yogurt flavored. Yogurt is a little all over the place. It can mean anything. It didn't say Greek yogurt, it just said yogurt. Oh, it's so good. I'm not, it's not hyperbole. It's not flowery words. To me, this tastes delicious. I love this Crusader Cup. It is absolutely fantastic. If you love butterscotch, if you love a little hint of chocolate, you can't go wrong with this. It just tastes so good. Something you can go wrong with, apparently, is Oreos. So these look like regular Oreos. Ooh, that's that smells like cheese. Oh no, it smells like cheese. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, we pass on this. But see, it looks like regular Oreo. I'm crying now because that voice. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh shit. Oh, what have I done? Okay. All right. I don't want to eat it. Okay. All right. Here we go. I'm crying now because I've amused myself, which is the ultimate. If you're a writer or a comedian, if you can make yourself laugh, I think you've won. Okay. All right. So let's go. What is that? Okay. So I'm going to go by the picture here. So I'm going to, because it just said yogurt. It didn't say yogurt with a hint of mint. I'm definitely getting mint. But I'm also getting, you know, the packets of cheese crackers where the cheese is white rather than orange. That's what this tastes like. It doesn't taste terrible. It just smells like cheese and it's off-putting. But it doesn't taste that bad. It's a very creamy taste. It's got a nice hint of mint that obviously goes with a cookie. I don't know if the cheese goes with it at all. But that's not bad. It's a very interesting taste that you're surprised by, but it doesn't taste bad. What an interesting flavor. You get the mint, and then you get a cheesy kind of hit. The mint's not overwhelming. It just adds to the kind of cheesiness that Greek, or that, it's not Greek, but the yogurt kind of gives you. It is not the worst out of the 3. That peach is the worst. This is a close second to being worst. But that peach was really bad. But this grape peach, surprisingly, that's the best one. This is fine. Off-putting, but fine. I mean, it just smell like cheese. Oh, but I almost had a little citrusy taste to it. Anyway, this has gone on long enough. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for going through the motions with me. on this Thanksgiving Eve for us Americans who celebrate it. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving, or at the very least, have a wonderful 2 days off before the weekend. Have a wonderful 1 day off before the weekend if they force you to work on Friday, and I'm very sorry about that. Just so you know, I won't be patronizing any place. I will be driving straight to my parents' house, where we will be getting ready for a Saturday Thanksgiving with my family down there. So anyhow, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. You're all wonderful. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Tuesday. Bye.